continuing with formatting shapes. So what you do, you have this already made. You right click on your shape, brings down this menu, click on Format Shape, which brings this menu up. Now you click on 3D Format right here on the sidebar, and you see these options right here. On the bevel top it says none, bottom none, and these are at 0 because right now you have no 3D depth added into your shape. So what you do is you click right there on that drop down tab, and it brings up a lot of different angles, and you play around with them, see what you want, see what you need, see which one looks the best, because sometimes you'll think that one of them will look really good, but once you get it on there it doesn't, and it doesn't do what you want it to, where something that you would never expect to work does. So let's just start with the circle, and your width and height here. Adjust the depth of the edge on both axes. I mean the edge in terms of the height between the bottom of the image and the top of the image, and the which I'll show you in the 3D rotation in a moment, and the width between the edge of the image and where the effect ends. So to get an idea of what that will do, let's go to the width. Let's just increase it a whole lot here. And as you see, it kind of rounded that off a lot. Now we'll go to height and do the same thing, just increase it a whole lot. And it jumped up like it's really bubbling out. Now you can go to 3D rotation to get an idea of what you did on your y-axis. Just lay it over, and that's what you created. There are a lot of times that you can do really cool stuff with this. It's just it's just taking the time to play with it and get it where you want it and get it to what you want it to look like. Sometimes you don't even know what you're looking for, and just by playing around with some stuff you can find it. Now I'm going to leave it on that edge, go back to 3D format, and on the bottom, let me show you this. On the bottom you can select one of these, same thing. Let's go with convex, and see it kind of drop that in there. And once again you can adjust your height, your width and your height, as you can see. So go to 3D rotation, and let's just lay it completely on its side. There we go. And you see how you created this image right here. And then you can take that on the x-axis and you can twist it around, and you see how the lighting changes. Just not too much, because you have a little more control over the lighting than you think. Okay, let's go here with it, and like that. We'll go to 3D format. Okay, so we've created that image, we've created that shape, that 3D shape. Go to depth and surface. Now you can alter your surface material from warm matte, which is the basic, it is the default that everything is put into, to matte, which takes the shine out of it. Plastic adds more. Metal, dark edge, soft edge, and so on and so forth. Let's go with metal, I think. Yeah, let's try metal. And you can adjust your lighting. You can adjust the angle of your lighting. And this is 3-point lighting to get it where you want it. Then you can try out these other ones. Balanced lighting. Soft lighting. Harsh lighting, and so on and so forth. And I recommend just play around with it, see what happens. Okay, these right here, morning, sunrise, sunset, chilly, freezing, these actually add a change of color to your image. So the morning is yellowish, the sunrise adds in a little more orange, sunset adds orange and pinks, chilly kind of frosts it over, freezing adds a lot of blues, and then you have flat, 2-point, and so on and so forth. But I recommend that once you get it on there, even if you don't like it to begin with, play around with the angle of your lighting so you can get an idea of what it's capable of, because sometimes you'll see something that you just think is horrible and you won't like it, but you just change the angle a little bit and you'll find something that's usable. But basically, that is how you would adjust the images in a 3D format on this program.